Guess who's back? Welcome back to the space. Welcome back. I'm so excited to be here making this video for you guys today. I hope that you're keeping well. I've been well. I've been doing all sorts. I've been taking care of business behind the scenes, you know what I mean? I've been organizing things. I've been getting content ready. I've been like trying to stay organized, trying to stay consistent on social media. But yeah, I've been all sorts behind the scenes. Like, I'm so sorry that I haven't brought this video to you guys sooner, but it has to be real and it has to be authentic. You know that we trust in divine timing around here, and we flow. That's what I do. I go with the flow. A bit ironic because I wanted all of these things. I wanted to move out and find my independence and support myself, and obviously create the channel and build the channel. And it's a bit weird because now that I have it, I found myself like, oh shit, what do we do? Like, what do we do? And obviously you're gonna have them thoughts, you're gonna have them feelings, but it's important that I push through them. And I want to make sure that the content that I'm bringing you guys here is real, that it's authentic to me. And also I want to make sure that you guys can relate to it and connect with it. And also, you guys, I don't just want people tuning in to just, you know what I mean, like it has to connect, it has to make sense. So yeah, I was literally struggling. What video should I make for my channel? Like, I had no idea. And then the idea kind of revealed itself to me, and I was just like, cool. Driving my point forward, which is well-being, self-love. Do you know what I mean? This space was built of hard work, gratitude, self-love, and dedication. Grips with it all, and like, do you know what I mean? Feeling my way around, feeling my way through it. Self in a funk, in that headspace, like when you're overthinking and you're getting in your own way. It just reminded me that rejection is God's redirection, and that God has had his hand on me the whole time, and that I've arrived here at this point for a reason, with a mission and with a goal. And it's important to me that obviously I achieve those goals, but that I celebrate the version of me that helped me get here. Of course, now that I'm here, I'm like, whoa, I'm looking around and I'm still adjusting. It's very powerful, very subtle, but very powerful. Important that I obviously remain consistent and obviously let you guys in, let you know what's happening. But yeah, I'm here to speak about God's redirection. Rejection is God's redirection, and I know that because I faced a lot of rejection in my life, like even from an early age, like from getting kicked out of school to friendships and relationships maybe not being the best, or like moving away from certain dynamics in relationships, to finding, analyze, like starting to look at your life and being like, I'm actually not in control here. Like, as much as I want to think I'm in control, I actually I have no idea what's going on. Like, but yeah, like, I give praise to the Most High. Do you know what I mean? Hallelujah. I thank God that I've gotten here, and that I'm able to be here, make the channel, create the channel, pour into the channel. Because to be honest, that's what I wanted out of the channel. I wanted like a project that I could focus on, that I could nurture and pour into. And yeah, it just kind of done here making the YouTube channel. Like, things could have been so different. I could have just got a job. I just didn't think that was for me. And creating opportunities, and choosing to put my wants and my needs first, because it's what I want. Do you know what I mean? Choosing to fulfill myself and make myself happy. God's calling, and I'm just being obedient. You know me already, then you already know where I'm going. But for the people that don't know me, I'd love to give you insight into my story and where it all began. So how I got onto this path, how I got into making content was, so basically, like, I've always had a love and a passion for videos for films, for movies. At the time, obviously I had TikTok, I had Instagram, but I was like, right, I want more. I want to be able to do more on social media, and I want it to have impact, I want it to have meaning. So I was like, right, I should start a YouTube channel. So 5 months ago I decided to start a YouTube channel and just go with it. Like, I just decided it, and I literally done all that I could at the time. I worked with what I had and I just went with it. It was not good to begin with. It weren't perfect, and that was something that I had to accept. It wasn't going to be perfect and amazing straight away. People weren't going to just flock to it straight away. Flock to it, you know. People weren't going to be interested straight away, and I knew that. Do you know what I mean? So I chose to be patient, and I chose to focus on it and build on it and hold my vision, and that's what I'm doing. And then I found myself here, like, I chose to put myself first and put my desires first and create what I want. I found myself like making content anyways. I loved making content to begin with. It's just that I had Instagram and I had TikTok, but I didn't really have a lot of followers. I didn't really have confidence. I didn't really like, whoa, like shit. And I started the YouTube channel, and then literally a week or something later I ended up moving out of my mum's house. Like, right, like no time like the present, do you know what I mean? So I decided to go with it and to trust myself and to trust in the Lord and to just continue showing up. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be perfect straight away. I had to accept that. I had to make a lot of decisions and make a lot of sacrifices and just be like, do you know what? Go with it. It's what I want. Put myself first. But I'm just at a place now where obviously I love making content, and I'm so proud of myself for making the channel. Now I really want to get into my content bag and just really focus on myself. I want to do full time eventually, but right now it's part time. So I just have to work with what I have and also put my best foot forward, which means that I'm at the place where like I really want to elevate my content, really elevate the feel of my content and my skills, because obviously I just started off like you, like literally I started off like basic editing skills, basic media skills, and I've always just loved like those like music visuals. I'm quite a visual girly. Yeah, I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I've always noticed, and right now it's just that I'm focusing on content. So I dance, obviously get to that flow state, and what I've been working on at the moment with consistency is creating that. But I feel like consistency comes before elevated content. That feel, that classy, that fine babe feel, you know what I mean? So this is like the behind the scenes of the social media side of things. But yeah, it's great. If you don't know who I am, then even better. My name is Romaya, and I'm on a journey to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, 1,000 followers on Instagram, and 2,000 followers on TikTok. If you would like to help me and join the clan and come along for the ride, you know what I mean, you know what to do. Click the subscribe button, click the follow button, comment your thoughts, let me know what you guys think. I really want to build a community as well. It's very important that I introduce myself to you guys here, like if you're here with a meaning and with a purpose. So I really want to focus on impact rather than followers or likes or all that good stuff. I'd prefer to focus on impact, and I think that's why like I'm being quite particular when it comes to the content that I'm making, or even like if I wanted to be giving you guys as much content as I possibly can, but instead of focusing on just giving you content, I want to focus on perfecting that content, elevating that content, and really driving the message forward, driving my point forward, which is well-being, self-love. Do you know what I mean? And if you want to know what that looks like, follow along. I just want to say thank you to all of the people that have supported me so far in getting to 1,000 followers. I'm so grateful and I'm so excited. I'm so continue my journey on just elevate my content, elevate my skills, and really just grow. Because to be honest, although I've wanted this for so long, now that I'm here, it's a little bit daunting. Do you know what I mean? Like, I look around and it's like, oh, it's important that I stay consistent, but that I'm giving you guys quality, meaningful content. That's what matters to me. I don't want to be giving you some bullshit out here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up yourself every time. Thank you for all of the people that are following me already on Instagram. If you already know me, great, so be it. But if you don't know who I am Romaya. I'm the self-improvement movement babe. I am the real inspirational bad girl, right there. You know me already, but yeah, I'm a fine babe, and I need that to show in my content. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need that to come through. I need you to know that I know what I'm talking. So I need you to know that I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I want to do. Obviously, I have a goal and a vision for the page, and I'm going to execute it. But one thing about me is that I'm such a visual person. Like, I'm a visual learner, I think. And like, I'm very, very literal. I don't know if that's like the autism or something or whatever, or like maybe the both. I like things to look pretty and great and glamorous like me. You know what I mean? That I'm actually very sensitive, and it took me a bit of time to get used to it and to really like understand that I am sensitive, that I am a woman, and that that's okay. I think though it's actually quite funny, or a young woman, sometimes I be finding myself in a funk. Sometimes I find myself in a funk and I overthink. I really struggle to move away from it sometimes. But it's important that you nurture that side of you. It's important that you validate that version of yourself and that you show them love and empathy and compassion, because that same version of me that was struggling is who got me here today, and I will always celebrate her. I will always big her up every time. But yeah, I'm very, very proud of myself. I am very sensitive, and it took me a bit of time to navigate it. Like, obviously we started at rejection, and that's why it's relevant, because sometimes people don't like you just being yourself. Like, sometimes you might face adversity in life. That's part of life. You can't let that stop you from being who you are or accomplishing whatever you want to accomplish. I say what I want, I say what I mean, and mean what I say, and I don't really care if you're offended, because I'm a very respectful person. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very have filter. We didn't really speak on rejection, but I seen this thing on TikTok, this thing about rejection therapy, and I just really know that rejection is God's redirection. Like, I would not be here making this video for you if I weren't redirected on the path that I'm on. But yeah, of course, again, I will apologise, guys, because I'm lacking consistency at the moment, but I just want to let you know that I am working on it. But I think that it's important that I perfect the quality of my content, because obviously I told you, I'm the one that had to deal with the uncomfortableness of my videos not being great in the first place. And I'm still getting to grips with editing. Like, give a girl a break. Yeah, like, the real life struggles is, oh my gosh, let's talk about it. So for a little bit of time, I spent quite a bit of time in survival mode. Like, even now, I have to just like give myself commemorate the girl that came before me. Do you know what I mean? Like, the girl that got me here, I do, because I spent a lot of time in survival mode. My nervous system was fried, and I was just in toxic environments, and you have to give yourself time and space to unlearn that, and even learn it to a point where that's not your focus. Because I'm very intellectual. Don't know if you could tell. But I'm quite intellectual. I even intellectualize my feelings, and it's not even a good thing. It's really not. I'm just getting to, I'm literally, also like I told you, because I'm quite visual, the expectation is high. It's very, very high. And then like also knowing when to just relax. Like when I say I found myself in a funk, I am not joking. I found myself doing here, like I even started questioning, is this even what I want? Like it starts to make sense. Obviously with time and with ease, I shifted away from that. Like I shifted out of that perspective, stepped back into my flow state. I'm really, really excited about socials. Oh yeah, I've been learning about the different types of content that there is. So I know that there's different types of content because, do you know like what I was saying to you about before about visuals? But when you look at something, depending on whatever it is that you're looking at, there's a different type of irony, there's a different feel to it. And I want to be able to, you know what I mean? She's on the money. Like having ideas and having to be patient to execute them, because I don't have the skills and it's only me around here. Do you know what I mean? So I've had to grow. I've had to just constantly make the decision to just elevate and to just elevate like I want. So I'm taking the time to understand it and learn it, practice it as well. Just really want to focus on giving you guys the potential that I know that I have, giving you guys the quality that I know that I've got, and just being the best Romaya that I can be. I'll put some pictures on my Instagram after this, because you know that I'm that big. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Guys. If you have enjoyed today's video, don't hesitate, alright, don't hesitate to comment some stuff that you want me to know, you know what I mean? Believe me. But to be honest, it's not that dark. Like half of it is blue and white, and then the other half is grey, literally clouds. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, to like, comment, and tell me you guys' thoughts.